everyone. This is Heidi Watton. Welcome to the show.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it's amen. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something?
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta don't get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us. Wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rick Slade gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row. Coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting close.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Kiner just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
To the plate now, number 19. Oh, this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Next up, George Brett. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, this guy dropped 9 big flies last month, and he has rocketed up the leaderboard.
Yeah, D-Road, 9 bombs in a month. You better be awful careful pitching to this guy. He's swinging the bat great right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
That is good. The third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Iswaldo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So now into the box is Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
In now, Joe Morgan, as he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is good. No left field.
Next up for the Red Sox, Ralph Kiner, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled away.
McCutchen.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Waldo is right there, one down.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
So here's how the both Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
High in the air out to center field. Waldo is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 8, Gary.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Reined in. Rolled in time, and the side is retired. Bays are gone in order. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
To third, Chapman has it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Fouled off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead of the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Simeon has a play. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Marcus Simeon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw to first in time. And the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now Ronald Acuna flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Number 19 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Acuna, a runner at second with 1 away. That evens it up, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, George Brett, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. Leap here, but it ticks off his glove. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Up next, the designated hitter, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at second and third with one down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, here is Barry Iswaldo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the outfield.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So here is Christian Vasquez, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, you know, in today's game, Hero, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Don't get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
That will be Joe Morgan, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. Swing and a liner. He's high as he makes the catch. Well done. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. At the plate now, Gary Carter. Grounder down the line at third. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
Inside ball one.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Red Sox 1.
Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say.
Now at the plate here is Ralph Kiner. First delivery to him.
The left fielder.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Kiner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bogarts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Brett is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Barry Eswaldo.
Next to dig in, Barry Eswaldo, who collected a base hit his first time up. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and fight one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Christian Vasquez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He singled in his first AB. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
3 runs already home here. Slow roller out for short. He's right there. So cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, is strike 1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, number 19. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Waits, now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. To first base. Go back to second, and that's a double play. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took them out.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here at Fenway. It's the A's 6 and the Red Sox 4. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
That's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went far.
You know, you hear it all the time that this game, baseball, is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base pad.
Joe Morgan is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error on the Boston line score. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Digging in next, Ralph Kiner, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. First pitch on the way. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Down and away, ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ralph Kiner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. 1-0 the count. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. And there are 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As they'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
Hey, with that base hit right there, Hero, that's his 3rd RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Aaron Judge is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's a
fastball. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And then he yanked just foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Austin Riley. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen.
Well, man, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. So the next to bat will be Aaron Judge. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Pitch outside, the throw. But he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. This game remains tied at 6. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Barry Iswaldo. Marcus Hunter will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. First offering. This one's flared toward left center. Simeon ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning now. It's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. That'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Behind 0-2 now. Catfish has the sign. Here's the pitch. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fouled away. A big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit is Christian Vasquez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. The Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Weird, still tied 6-6. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well executed pitch there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Lifted down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. From the stretch.
Down 1-1.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back easily. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. ready with another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is the changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waldo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Barry Larkin. Now the pitch.
Barry Larkin.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
1 man is out of the Red Sox 7th, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Pulled a strike on the outer half, 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The lefty, number 4.
So stepping in is Ralph Kiner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. This game remains tied at 6. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43. Trevor.
Digging in will be George Brett. They'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind him early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And it's off the Green Monster. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Didn't get his double play. And the Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As with 2 away, he'll swing, and this is the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a flare out to left center. Larkin is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 7-6. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in is the veteran DH, Alfonso Soriano. And driving, that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's right on the money, as it usually is, on a great throw by Carter. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Chapman's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Anthony Santander. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
At the plate now, Jerry Iswaldo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th from Fenway Park, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Austin Pruitt will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Pruitt benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Gary Carter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average way down at 180. 10 home runs, 18 driven in. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Loriano will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 22.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll get this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Acuna digs in now. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead and run at third. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Hensley. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Larkin over to his left, and that retires the shot. The A's strand 1. Still tied 7-7. Sean Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Low as he's able to lay off the slider. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The count. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Down the third baseline. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe he asks the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in gap row.
Tom Hinkie takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Christian Vasquez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Barry Larkin. A winning run stands at second base. And there's out number 2. And now here is Joe Morton. whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Right side, but it's well fouled.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And now in the box, number 19, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next up is George Brett. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 3-0. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is especially good, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to it. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in is Andrew McCutcheon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Billy Wagner answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Fouled straight back. Brett at third, Chapman at second, McCutcheon at first, 2 out in the inning. This one gets away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors. And 2 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Ralph Kiner. Knock here could cut the lead to just one run. Bruce Sutter takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Ready. Here's the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. 0-1, here's the pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. So 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. And there are 2 away now. Big at bat now, and here is Xander Bogaerts. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Tom Henke gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Bruce Sutter closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Feel the pain. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now Alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'm gonna have to green it up. Like
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners starting pitcher, number 3, earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the Mariners to a victory over the White Sox, 3-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Kevin Gausman grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping the Diamondbacks grab a victory against the Brewers, 5-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy.